Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is SOFEA binti SYAH Muhammad. I am your 5 student at SK Sungasar. I currently serve as a prefect in my school. I always try my best to be responsible, helpful, and a good role model to others. I actively involved in several co-curricular activities. I, the Vice Treasurer of Bantu Putri Tunas, the Vice Captain of the Netball team, and the Vice Secretary of the English Society. These positions have helped me learn teamwork, leadership, and time management. Academically, I work and always strive for excellence. Last year, I achieved second place in the UASA final examination. English has always been my favorite subject, not just because it's widely spoken around the world, but English allows me to express myself more clearly and confidently, both in writing and speaking. Besides, one of my favorite hobbies is reading. I enjoy getting lost in storybooks, learning new things and images, and I believe it's one of the best ways to grow both knowledge and creativity. Have you ever been so angry, so furious, that something strange happened? What if in moment of that anger, you had a power you didn't even understand, a power that could change people in the most unexpected ways? Well, today I'm going to tell you the story of a girl who has that kind of power. It's called the magic finger, and it's written by the brilliant Rudolph, a man who knew how to mix a little bit of magic with a lot of mischief. And it's published by Harper and Row in 1966 and has 60 pages. So, listen closely, because all the magic finger points at you. Nothing is ever quite the same again. Are you ready? Then let's begin. The Magic Finger is narrated by an unnamed Alice Ogre, who is growing up on a remote rural farm in the English countryside. Her neighbor is the Grant family, who always hunting animals and birds. The Grants have 2 sons, Philip and William. The girl is past hunting and tries to stop Philip and William from doing it. Unfortunately, the boys and Mr. Grant will laugh at her. The girl has secret magic powers. When she gets angry and pondering that finger, she can curse her target. The girl promised to never use her ability again after she turned her teacher into a cat after the teacher shamed her. The teacher transformed it into a cat with whiskers and Sarah in front of the class. One day, the girl saw Mr. Grant and his sons kill the deer. They jeered at her when she shouted at them. The girl got upset. The curse shot out of her finger with a quick flash like electric. The next day, Mr. Grant and his sons went back out to hunt the wild ducks. They killed 16 ducks in total. 4 ducks followed the great hunters around the lake, then back home. The great kid failed to shoot the ducks. When the great woke up the following morning, they are no longer fully human. Every member of the great family changed to ducks, with wings and their size is just like the birds. They can fly. The great noticed 4 wild ducks, as big as men, with great long arms going into their house. The greats have no place to go. They build nests at the top of a tall tree. They plan to sneak back into their house to steal tin of biscuits, but every window is shut. They soon see the human-sized ducks, cooking, sleeping, playing with us, and even holding Mr. Grant's gun. The Grant struggled to eat the apples and only managed a few small bites before going back to their nest to sleep. The girls tries to call Philip, but only her a duck quaking. She worries about what her magic finger has done to them. That night, the girls enjoyed a huge storm with torrential rain and gale winds that made their trees sway. In the morning, the family was to find all 4 human-sized ducks standing below their tree. 3 of them with scarves in their hand. Mr. Grant begged the duck for mercy. Mr. Grant cries, My two little children are happier with us. You wouldn't shoot my children. The seeds that the great hunted yesterday were the children all fond of the ducks. Mr. Great begged for his and his children's lives, promising that he would never run again. The duck agreed to this and praised the Great for their nest. The Greats fly down to the ground in shifting color. They find it they have changed back into human. The four ducks now back to normal flying home. Then the girl went into the great garden and sees Mr. Great smashing apart his gun. His wife placing flour on the sensitive grave of the ducks, and the boy scattering barley for the wild birds to eat. The great family has learned their lesson. The message in this story is we should put ourselves in someone else's position to understand how they feel. The story teaches me to be kind and loving to animals. If I have a magic finger, I will also use it for good cause.
Hi, Assalamualaikum, SOFEA. Seems like you really like the story, yeah? Okay. You like the story?
Yes, I do. I find the magic finger very interesting and full of imagination. It teaches us important lesson in a fun and creative way.
Okay. Why do you like the story?
I like the story because it combines fantasy with a strong moral message. The idea of a girl having a magic finger that reacts she when get angry is both entertaining and meaningful. It shows how powerful emotion can be and how action have consequences.
You are really enjoying the story, yeah? Okay. Do you agree with the girl when she turned her teacher into a cat?
No, I don't agree with her action, even though she was upset. I believe we should always respect to our teacher. There are better ways to solve problems than using magic or revenge.
Yeah, it's important to communicate and be calm, right?
Yeah,
Even we feel angry. I get your point. Okay, what about the Greg family?
the
Do you
great,
agree with the girl action?
um, the, the great family went through a big change. At first, they didn't understand how wrong it was to harm animals for fun. But when they were turned into birds, they experienced fear and helplessness, just like the animal they hunted. This helped them realize their mistakes. In the end, they promised and never to hunt again. I think the transformation teaches us that people can learn from their mistakes and become better.
Thank you, Sophia.